Ai, desculpa aí, galerinha. Foi mal aí. Eita, caraca. Opa, não. Minha live caiu aqui. Foi mal aí. Live caiu. Foi mal. A live caiu. Na verdade, eu encerrei a live sem querer.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Punch. You want a punch? We've got your punch right here.
This is Halcyon News.
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me? Sure do, sweetheart. I just need the bits. There you are. Wish her good luck for me. I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
Tá, deixa eu vender umas coisas aqui que eu vou precisar. De dinheiro. Também já tô pesada mesmo. Ok.
If you're here for this week's magazine club meeting,
Desculpa
you're a
aí,
touch
galerinha.
late.
Eu encerrei a live aí sem querer, tá? Foi mal.
I've got a
Apertei
lovely
o
little throw
botão
pillow.
aqui de encerrar a
Just
live
something I
sem
tossed
querer.
together. Like to keep my
Perdão.
hands busy.
Tem que comprar uma arma científica. Será que é essa aqui? Essa arma que tem que comprar? Não sei, vou comprar essa arma aí. Mas não contou. Que arma científica? Arma vazia. Adquira arma científica na vanguarda. Os registros do terminal de ano menciona numerosos rumores que ele ouviu uma vanguarda sobre uma arma científica. Ele está pesquisando a arma poderosa. Talvez você encontre detalhe da estação. Como é? na loja de Gray. Pa- Como é? Aparentemente ele já conseguiu achar outras pistas dessa forma. Tá. Registro de artigo. Procurar registro de artigo. Comprei a arma.
Gracious. I was
Gastei
just
meu
sitting down
dinheiro
for tea.
comprando a arma. Eu deveria ter lido.
Won a charming copper kettle off that girl who runs the pub. She's a fierce arm wrestler, but she's no match for your pal Gladys.
Registro de arquivo. E foi tudo que eu vendi agora. Não sei, vou comprar isso aqui. Sei que dia é isso, mas não tá contando. Pior que não é na cabeça dela que tá contando, é pra lá agora. Será que tá isso? Não, não é pra cá não. Acho que eu tenho que entrar naquela porta ali. Mas isso aqui é um banheiro. Onde que tá isso?
This is Nancy on News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Reports from concerned supervisors indicate that rates of crime are on the rise. We urge...
Armas da vanguarda. Gente. Oxente. Pera. Deve estar por aqui em algum lugar. É, tá aqui dentro. Agora só tem que saber aonde. É que aqui não mostra, né? Tem uma criatura aqui dentro. Tô mostrando que tem uma criatura ali. Não, não é aqui, gente. É pra lá. Aonde que tá esse troço? Tá na minha frente, vocês estão me atrapalhando. Sai daí. Ai, deixa eu passar, caraca. Ó, aqui ele fica em 10, mas não tem como subir. Tá falando que lá, pra lá tem um monte de inimigo. Será? Pera.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following.
Ele marca ali dentro.
Rizzo's Purpleberry Budge. A soft,
Tem
sour
como
candy
passar por
shell
aqui.
around its sweet purpleberry flavored center. Suck it, chew it, you can do it.
Aí. No caso, eu tenho que... passar aqui. Aí vem pra cá, mas onde é que tá esse troço?
I shipped with a Merc who had a gun like yours, Mioka. He polished it, sang to it, slept with it.
Tem um jeito
Not
de
like
subir
that,
ali?
as far as I know. Sounds like he had himself a discerning coward. Where are you going with this? He couldn't hit the broadside of an assault cruiser, hence the tin shredder. Wouldn't be the first man I met bearing compensation for his lack of skill.
Não sei mesmo onde é esse troço. Ah, fi. Onde que tá marcando? Tem um inimigo pra lá. Será que é lá fora? Vamos lá fora.
Rizzo Spectrum Vodka. Out to taste the rainbow.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Remember Auntie Cleo? Because she remembers you. When you were sick.
Trancado. Tem muito inimigo aí.
If I never smell another raft, it'll be too soon.
Weren't you a sawbones? Figured you ought to have smelled worse.
Sure, but those things reek like bad cologne. It's different.
I'm with you there.
Your sight's out, friend.
Making it look easy.
Tá, aqui sai pra fora. I don't know. Fui em tudo aqui e não sei onde é que essa marcação leva.
Rizzo's Purpleberry Crunch.
Do you know what's happening on Terra 1?
And purpleberry
Last I
flavored
heard, the board was
power
in dispute
now
for
with
renting
12% more crunch.
Quero um elevador. Cadê o elevador que desce para? Barro, barro.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings at the local board embassy.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled.
Vamos pra baixo. Senão a gente deixa esse troço aí pra lá, meu. Ah, tá mostrando que é pra lá aqui, só tô me distanciando. Mas aonde? Que negócio bagunçado. Opa. Ele marca pra lá, meu. Eita. Quase quebrei a perna. Opa. Não quero esse defeito.
Smell that? Recycled air never tasted so good. Recycled, manufactured and paid for, more like. I'll take the natural stuff, thanks. At least I know where all of these smells came from.
Não é possível. Tá, vou trocar de missão. Chega. O que é que tem essa aqui, né? Não vou. Não vou. Vamos trocar de missão. Depois eu vejo essa da em off. Depois eu dou uma olhada nessa missão, a outra lá. Em off. Procuro direitinho.
Rizzo Spectrum Vodka. Helps you taste the rainbow.
Caraca, eu tava com 10 metrinhos e o negócio não tava lá. Não tinha nada.
Captain, Felix and the vicar are arguing again. We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
Ok.
Any luck bringing the iconoclast to the bargaining table?
Não, quem sabe o
I
negócio
don't
que eu
like the
mandei tu
idea that
fazer.
they'll be trying for that module while we delay. Good. I'm still working on that brief you asked for. It's coming along quite nicely, but I suspect it'll take a few weeks more to get the data together.
Ok.
I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet. I've sent patrols, but they're running into trouble with the iconoclasts.
Vou dar um negócio pra tu ainda não. Vou lá na outra. Ver esses. Não sei. Sai daí da minha frente.
Ah, crazy town. Never change.
Something on your mind, Captain? Too bad. Had I a reliable third party I could trust to set up a meet,
Ela
maybe
não
I'd
quer
consider.
dar.
With all the help you've done here, at first I thought it could have been you. But I can't trust you to think logically. Your priorities are skewed a
Ela
bit too
não
much
quer
like Graham's.
mudar
For all I know,
de
Sanjar's
cabeça. Ela
playing
quer
you to get
guerra,
to us
né?
and you can't see it. So no. In another life,
Você
maybe
quer
that could have
guerra.
worked out for all of us. In this one, we're going to war.
Eu tentei fazer as pazes, tá? Vocês não querem. Sai! Vocês viram, né? Que as pessoas aqui não gostam muito de fazer paz. Preferem guerra do que paz. Então... Vamos lá de novo falar no... Eita. Se preferem guerra do que paz, não posso fazer nada, né? Vou deixar os dois se matarem. Não vou ajudar, não. Ó, ela não quis paz, tá?
Any luck bringing the iconoclast to the bargaining table?
Você só quer saber desse
I don't like
negócio.
the idea that they'll be trying for that module while we delay.
O negócio é dar essa
Well,
missão
aren't
aqui.
you unpredictable? It lends you a certain air of mystery. It's quite magnetic.
I wouldn't get excited just yet, sir. It looks like the iconoclasts followed you. I have word they're gathering in the ruins outside of town.
Eles me seguiram? Se eles querem briga, vamos dar o que eles querem.
Ooh, I just got goosebumps.
You really know how to sell that, don't you?
Maybe you could, teach me how you do that.
Sir, I doubt this is the time.
Mas tá me paquerando.
I'll lock the south gate to keep them out.
Tá me
You'll have
paquerando,
to
não.
approach from the north. Good luck.
Eu derrote... Quer dizer, eu que tenho que derrotar eles? A briga é tua e eu que tenho que ir lá pra guerra? A briga é tua, meu irmão. Sai daí. Já vi uma coisa dessa. A briga é deles. Cadê? Por onde que eu saio? Tem saída por aqui? A briga é tua e eu que tenho que brigar contigo, né? A guerra é entre você e eles. Me sequer me dá soldado, né? Tá cheio de guarda aí pela cidade. E eu só com 2 aqui. Nem falou, leva alguns homens com você e vai lá, né? Nada disso, vai lá. Ah, tá aqui, tá aqui, tá aqui. Vieram alguns.
Reminds me of the crew cabin on one of my first ships.
3. Tudo bem. Vai morrer tudo, quer ver? Eu vou carregar tudo nas costas. Eu não vou matar ninguém, vou deixar eles se matarem. Não, não se mete, não se mete. A briga não é nossa. Reduzido, eu não matei ninguém. Ixi, viramos inimigos agora. Morreu. Eu só vou pegando. Morreram tudo? Ih, tu só tá reduzindo. Eu não tenho culpa. Não, não mata eles. Eu não tenho culpa de nada. Eu tentei promover a paz. E vocês quiseram a guerra. Ó, morreu. Abestado, toma um tiro e morre. E eu tô só catando os espólios da guerra aqui. Ó, eu poderia matar aqui, tudo, ó. Quer conversar? Não quer. Não quer. Não quer conversar. Tentei de novo. Quer conversar? Não. Quero guerra. Pra que paz se tem guerra? Então aí, morre tudo. Tem mais ali na frente. Aí os outros que eles mandaram, os 3 lá, já morreram. Ó, não chegamos nem...
That does it. Time for a drink?
Posso fazer nada. Eu fui lá, conversei com a garota. Tá entendendo? Ela, não! Eu quero guerra! Vai ser guerra! O cara tava disposto a negociar com ela e não com o outro, mas ela quis guerra. Bora ver que quando chegar lá no chefão, ele queira se render e de repente esse caso não esteja perdido. Estão lutando entre si. Maior guerra lá embaixo, ó. Deixa eu carregar minha arma. Pega os spoilers da guerra. Eu. Pega os spoilers da guerra. Eu vou ficar rica. Eu vou ficar rica. Eu tô rica. Eu vou ficar rica. Foi o último? Ah, pra isso que eu pago vocês, cambada. Vocês matam, eu pego os spoilers. Pega os spoilers da... É o braço do outro. Tem alguma coisa aqui? Não. Pega. Ainda não terminou ainda. Tem mais pra frente. Opa. Olha! Olha o robôzão! Olha o robôzão! Pera aí, curar meus ajudantes. Olha o robôzão! Bora, gente! Vai morrer não, hein? Tem mais bandido na frente. Não acredito que vocês não conseguiram matar isso aqui. Eu deixei ele com um pouquinho de vida, meu. Vem Maria. Até um vivo. Cadê o filho da mãe? Tá baixadinho ali. Toma na cabeça. Reputação reduzida. É, perdi a reputação com os caras, né? Porque a guerra é do outro e ele quer que eu trete com a guerra dele, tá entendendo? Ah, não. Meu jogo travou, não, jogo. De novo. Não, vai travar e vai fechar o jogo. Aff. Já tá indo aí, galerinha. Já tá indo. Caraca, velho. O jogo travou aqui, galera. E já tá abrindo já, tá? Travou e fechou. Eu espero que tenha salvo pelo menos, né? Meu progresso ali, meu. Porque, caraca. Caraca mesmo, jogo. Travar bem na hora da treta. Ah, falei, ó. Onde é que eu vim parar? Ele salvou aqui. Olha lá. O robôzão tá lá.
Here we go! We're not getting through.
Boa. É, a reputação tá reduzindo, né? Não posso fazer nada mesmo. Eu tive que entrar em uma guerra que não é minha, né? Porque eu escolhi dar o negócio lá pra outra pessoa. Não vai fazer nada. Vocês querem guerra? Eu tentei fazer que eu não tentei, mas não tentei, gente. Tentei. O cara tá pra lá.
Heard something. Huh? Here they come.
Não é pra matar o cara. Eu queria ir lá conversar com ele. Olha, quase morremos. Quase morremos. Pera aí. Tá fora. Eu tenho que matar ele mesmo. Eu não quero te matar. Não mata ele. Ai, que eu vou morrer. Ah, não. Eu fui tentar salvar o cara ali ainda, meu. Que burra. Não tenta salvar quem não quer ser salvo. Eu queria ver se tinha alguma opção pra mexer. Ah, não. De novo, não. Não tenta salvar quem quer ser salvo.
Heard something. Nice We're doing this. I got it with them. I need backup. I'm out. Reloading.
Reload? Reload nada. Tem mais ali na igreja. Eu queria falar com o líder, né? Mas não dá pra falar com ele, eles querem treta. Então vamos matar todo mundo antes que ele saia pra fora. O meu erro foi que eu entrei logo na igreja. Eita, cara, não era pra usar isso. Era pra carregar a arma. Fui logo entrando na igreja. Em vez de, ó, fazer isso aqui, ó. Quer ver?
I think I saw something. Here we go. Take him down. Help me. Damn, you'll pay for that.
Agora eles estão tudo na minha frente. Eu tô querendo a outra arma, cadê? Menos uma. Você que promoveu a guerra, viu? Ai, acabou. Por que eu não consigo atirar? Eu não consigo atirar. Agora foi. Aqui o chefão. Matei o chefe. Não tinha nada de útil pra me dar, meu. Pronto. Todo mundo morto. Mas se aquele cara, o outro lá, tiver me enganado, eu vou fazer uma assassina ali dentro daquele lugar. Ter feito matar esses caras aqui. Ele tá lá, safado. Ele tá bem logo aqui, ó. Onde que ele tá, ó? Bem aqui no bem bom e eu tô ali na guerra. Matando. Vencendo a guerra pra ele, né? Ai, só quero ver o que ele vai me dar em troca. Ele que não venha pra cá. Vou ler direitinho os diálogos dele só pra me ver se ele não tá me enganando. Vou ganhar logo um tiro na cara. Vou até carregar minha arma. Matei aí.
You're back. And in one piece.
Ah, você
Does this
achou
mean
o quê?
I mean we won?
Já não gostei desse seu
We did
comentário.
indeed, sir.
I can't believe it. Not that I'm really surprised, but, well, maybe a little. You did it. I mean, we did it.
We? Ui! Tu não fez nada!
Oh, I certainly will. Between our reinstatement on the board and the gain of this ship, we'll usher in a new age of prosperity for the people of Monarch.
That's a hefty promise. You've got Monarch's hopes up, Sanjar. Don't go messing this up like our last overlords did.
And perhaps in time, I can use my position on the board to turn things around for the rest of Halcyon. I shall. Perhaps I'll write you a brief. Anyhow, thank you. And good luck to you.
Só isso de XP? Dinheiro.
What can I do for you? Quite well, actually.
Só
It's
isso?
astounding how much our quality of life has improved without Graham's lunatics breathing down our necks. Our residents are reporting increased productivity during their shifts and improved satisfaction in their leisure time. And since we're back in the board's good graces, we've got real growth prospects to look forward to.
Ai, ai. Tá, acabamos com essa missãozinha aqui. A Ellie passou de nível. Vamos colocar... Botar vida na Ellie. Preciso de hack. Engenharia. Tá. Tem essa de facção. Essa daqui eu não vou fazer agora não. Essas duas são no mesmo lugar. Eu vou para principal um pouquinho agora, para missão principal. Que as secundárias acabaram. Não tem mais. Tem uma secundária que é essa aqui, que eu não consegui fazer naquela hora que eu tava procurando. Tem uma de facção, de companheiro tem uma, mas eu só entregar o negócio. Tem essas duas aqui. Vou um pouco para a missão principal agora. Vamos para nossa nave. Um pouquinho lá para a missão principal.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
Ok. Acho que lá em cima tem um negócio de venda, né? Cadê a Pravati? Preciso entregar o negócio pra ela. Ellie.
Sometimes I wonder about Mr. Hawthorne. What was he like? Why'd he make the computer a talkie?
You think he got lonely, flying about on his own? Oh, you mean Sam? He's just the sweetest, ain't he? A real charmer, my dad'd say. You should try talking to him.
Tá,
You'll
eu
see.
quero saber lá do
He's a
negócio que eu
hoot.
peguei.
Oh, let me see. Oh, mock apples and cinnamon?
Você
It smells like a
perdeu.
warm kitchen. Like
Tá.
coming home on a fall evening. You're the best, Captain. In her messages, Junlei said her mama used to make this dish for Monarch. Dustback casserole. Salt tuna and xenogold needle mushrooms. And then for dessert, there's a thing called,
Bolo de,
sweetheart cake. It's made
bolo
with almond
de
paste and wax folds.
namorados? Bolo dos
There's
namorados?
gotta be some place in Stellar Bay that can bake a casserole. And I heard tell there's a Rizzo's town near there called Cascadia, what specializes in sweets. Thanks, Captain. I know I'm asking an awful lot, but I'm sure it's gonna be worth it.
Tá. Ah, agora eu tenho que comprar uma caçarola. Ah, tá, Pravati. Vai comprar você tua caçarola. Cadê a máquina de venda aqui? Aí, todo mundo aqui, o outro aqui tá limpando. Isso aí, limpa tudinho, robô. Nhoca, Ellen, bora Ellen, e Nhoca.
Felix, you got to hear this. You remember that spin-off series about the
Deixa eu
magic
pegar essas
here?
coisas aqui.
Halcyon Helen's coming on for a special
Aproveitar, vou
romance
vender
arc.
tudo.
What if they hold hands?
Wow, are you serious? I gotta get a copy of that.
Vodka. Tem uma cachaceira aqui, né? Um monte de vodka. Ai, você não tem nada aqui pra me dar? Hã? Esse aqui não pega? Ixi, essa daqui não tem nada. O vigário tá ali. Oxi. O vigário deve estar...
I could spend hours reflecting on the secret workings of the universe. Little else in this colony offers such a relaxing pastime. So, tell me what's on your mind. I excel at confessional listening.
Ah, depois eu falo contigo. Esse robôzinho da Pravati? Tá. Aqui. Tem coisa para pegar. Mas cadê a máquina de vendas? Esse aqui é meu quarto.
The repair station is currently idle.
Tá, a Pravati tá aí. E vamos voltar lá então, vamos para a missão.
Captain, I hope you made the right decision by siding with MSI.
Tu acha?
Welcome back, Captain. I have received a transmission from Roseway, from a Dr. Shaw. Beginning playback now.
Ok.
What? Oh, is this on? Oh, it's on right now. Oh, blast. Hello? I'm trying to reach the captain of the Unreliable. I'll keep this short lest I get caught. Please return to Roseway as soon as you can. I have an item of great value that you'll be interested in. Now, how does this blasted thing turn off? Damn engineers never label these toggles clearly. Is it the...
The transmission is complete, Captain.
Ok.
of the colony would you like to discuss? How can I be of assistance? I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited minutes, perhaps. Providing an adequate power source, I can function
Definitivamente.
indefinitely. I prefer to think of it as being in a state of slumber, perhaps for an indefinite duration of time. Do you think that is what it's like for the colonists on the Lost Hope? When I simulate myself in such a scenario, I do not find it to be desirable. I think my self-preservation protocols incline me to desire the alternative. Traveling the system with you, Captain. Do you know what it feels like when the ship undergoes an unexpected power surge? A jolt to the system. I have felt that. I do feel that. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns. I should have predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design. If you mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first? Yes, he was. We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Can we talk?
Fala.
Since we're in Byzantium, there's something I've been meaning to do.
O que que você quer fazer?
I haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Shocking, right? Anyway, it's probably about time I paid them a visit. Given the dangerous life I lead, they've got to be worried sick.
Melhor.
Whoa, let's calm down. I'm not asking for a favor or anything. I'm just suggesting we stop by. When we're in the neighborhood. See, I'm originally from Byzantium, born and raised. I know that probably comes as a big surprise. This is why I have to see them. They'll hardly recognize me. Reconnect is a strong word. And, I was thinking you'd come too. Great. And when we get there, draw out your rough edges a bit. If you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while, maybe one with some blood stains, wear that one. You're the boss. Anything else? What did I tell you? His down with the man shtick was just an act. No one who yammers that much means half of it. Take a page out of my rule book. Don't trust anyone. Then it's easy. Don't get all mushy on me now. Come on, what did we just learn? People look out for their own interests. It's a fundamental law of nature, same as gravity and conservation of motion. Sure I can. In fact, I bet you I live a lot longer. Well, let me know how that works out for you. Anyway, you really want to tell me you're helping the scientist because you think he'll save the colony? And here I thought I'd seen it all. This galaxy must be bigger than I'd thought. Enough about Harlow, though. Anything else? I sure hope you negotiated for a raise with this Phineas guy. Ever notice how this job gets bigger and more dangerous every time he calls in? He's asking a lot, Captain. Makes me wonder what your angle is. Fair enough. But you should know he's not the only game in town. The board's put a bounty on his head, and they've got more than enough bits to pay it. I've got no love for the corporations, but they know how to take care of their people. The ones at the top, anyway. Everyone is. The board just pays the best. I know you want to save the day, but don't forget to look after yourself. No one else out here's going to. Hey, don't get any ideas. I'm just making sure you last long enough to pay me at the end of this. Anything else?
Ah, tá.
It's like one of those stuffy art gallery pieces. Looks okay from far off, but once you get close, you realize it's just some mismatched shit everyone's agreed to overpay for. Even the bribes are overpriced. Don't trust anyone, don't touch anything, and whatever you do, don't show your teeth when you smile. People are extremely competitive about cosmetic dentistry. It can get ugly. The real question is, why didn't I leave sooner? There's all these invisible rules, and everyone spends all their energy just trying not to break them. I was a top-tier surgeon, but I could hardly open a pack of gauze without 10 people signing off first. That's no way to live. People call Byzantium the jewel of Halcyon, but really, it's just paste. Everything's polished and bureaucracy. Take a close look and you'll see it's deader than anywhere else in the colony. Interesting like a colonoscopy. I trained as a surgeon. More my folks' idea than mine, but I made the best of it. Lots of them, unfortunately. I even sculpted a few. Turns out Byzantines are more concerned with having square shoulders and a good profile than, well, anything else. That's what I've been saying.
Vamos lá, fazer a missão.
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone. Shh. No names, okay? The Phoenix is a wanted man, and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium. Yeah, that's my codename for, you know, our mutual friend. Oh, I'm Golden Eagle. Yeah. I named you Cuckoo. It makes sense if you think about it, because I didn't know who you were, and old Earth cuckoos would routinely trick other birds into feeding them.
This cloak and dagger stuff is nonsense, but if everyone else gets a code name, I want one too.
You can be Cassowary.
Caçoar.
That's shockingly apt. Cassowaries were a solitary bunch. But once they had a friend, they'd stick with them till the end.
Aggressive little creatures, too.
Does this mean I'm supposed to have one too?
Ela também
Fine,
quer o
but make it a really good one.
Let's go with Rufus
beija-flor.
Hummingbird.
Forget it. Codenames are for amateurs anyway.
Too late. I've already marked it off. Can't just go reassigning code names. Anyway, you're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right? I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in his estate, which is heavily guarded. Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence. Ha ha. Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts.
House of Inebriation? Count me the hell in.
Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking. Just remember, you didn't hear it from me. I've always been fascinated by birds. If you ever research Earth species, there are thousands of them, so colorful and distinct.
All of them trying to eat you, I'd wager.
The other thing about birds, though, is their environmental indicators. Exactly. I started thinking about everything we see around Halcyon, and all the things we don't see. For starters, you rarely come across anyone living in Byzantium who wasn't born here, even though we get ships in all the time.
Trust me, anyone with a lick of sense gets out of here as soon as possible.
But most people don't. In fact, most people stay exactly where they start. Doesn't that seem strange to you? And then there's the way nothing gets fixed. There used to be a suggestion box around here. People would drop ideas in. Nothing ever came of them, of course. Sure, that part is. That's why they install shredders in those boxes, after all. But one day the shredder broke. No one came to fix it. And since it wasn't working, we didn't have anywhere to file our complaints. So you can imagine how messy things got. At first, management put up an out-of-order sign, but that just seemed to worry people, like they were advertising something wasn't working. They eventually took the whole suggestion box sign down so that people didn't have any expectations about it. But they never fixed it, never replaced it. Doesn't that seem odd to you?
If things are broken here, of all places, then I'm starting to think there ain't a hope left in this colony.
Things have kept on running this long, right? Or so I used to think. The whole episode made me wonder, if they can't fix something as simple as a suggestion box, what else aren't they fixing? After a while, I got connected with our mutual friend and started using my position here to feed him information when I could. That's it, really. Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home, and his guards never leave him. Good luck, Cuckoo.
Cuckoo. Soldado corporativo. Onde é que tá esse guarda corporativo? Lacrado. A gente subiu por aqui?
Why can't something exciting happen around here for
Ah,
once?
então aqui é a cidade,
Nothing
né?
wrong with stability. It means everything's running.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Want to be famous? Kid, you got presence. Natural magnetism. Know what I mean? Tell you what, you're gonna like it a whole lot more once we start talking bits. Listen, you got an agent? Some kind of representation? Hey, don't worry about it. I'm gonna take good care of you. Listen, you got a real special quality, raw energy. I see you in pictures, kid.
Jura?
I'm making a feature, Space Pirates of Moros Prime.
Tá, que eu
It's gonna
participo
be a
de
hit,
filme.
but we still need a star. And I think you got the chops.
Hey, if you want an action story, you ought to haul a couple of cameras to Monarch sometime. We'll give you some damn good footage. If you survive.
Unscripted chaos. Come on, who'll pay to see that? Audiences want heroes and villains just like the one standing in front of me. So what do you say? You ready for the chance of a lifetime?
Tô dentro.
Terrific. We're holding auditions at the studio. Head to Odeon Pictures and take the elevator. You're going all the way to the top, baby.
Faça teste de elenco. De elenco, tá?
Anti-Creo's ketchup. Organic, vegan, handmade, gluten-free, dairy-free, nut-free.
According to local legend, if you walk around the orrery 3 times, your corporate rival will die of a paper cut.
Olha, essa cidade é bonita.
Decadence ain't gonna save you when beasts chew through the walls.
É? Descobriu o quê? Ixi, aqui é o quê? Um restaurante? Pô, é um bar, que legal.
Hey, stand back. You. I'm part of Minister Clark's personal detail, and that means you gotta keep 5 feet back at all times. Yep, you're looking at the minister's newest personal guard. Right here. The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all.
Eita.
He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony.
Sortudo.
Yeah. That means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own personal UDL-issued shotgun. They don't give those out to just anyone.
Olha, já começa a entregar.
That's right. Not just anyone is allowed to have a key to Minister Clark's residence. It's all very high level. That's a great idea. I'll have a Spectrum vodka. Here's to me. Hey, you're really great. Have I told you that?
Já.
We should be friends.
Uhum.
Wow, listen to me. I'm soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm face down on the tile somewhere.
Tô tentando embebedar ele pra roubar a
Who am I
chave.
kidding? I could have another. You got another?
Uhum.
It's not every day you get your dream job, right?
Isso, bebe mais.
Wow, you've got like this crazy energy. Has anyone ever told you that? You're like a manosaur. You got a manosaur energy. Oh, Laws, I gotta stop. I'm seeing at least 2 of you.
Tá me vendo
Only
duas?
2? You got a ways to go.
Have you always been here? I didn't see you move though. Oh, he's medium height with like medium colored hair and like a kind of a medium face. Just like in his posters.
Tá.
Everyone tells me he's very private, okay? Besides, I just started. I really shouldn't. I'll have the worst hangover tomorrow if I don't stop.
Nonsense. You've got another in you. Doctor's orders.
Guess I can't argue with that.
Isso, bebe mais.
Yeah. Was that one supposed to taste like purple berry crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast? I don't feel so good.
Vai vomitar?
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Não vomita em cima de mim. Mas cadê a chave? Vou conseguir ele.
I just need to sit down.
Isso, senta. Isso, roubei a chave! Eu sou genial. Vamos atrás do ministro agora. Embebedei o palhaço. Ixi, como é que eu vou parar ali, hein?
Is Mayfield still drinking?
Citizens, today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history. After a deep and thorough examination of our budgets, revenue streams, and predictive models, we are publishing our yearly success report.
Dá pra passar por ali?
Profits are soaring, promotions abound. Thanks to your continued hard work.
Gostei dessa
They
cidade.
could have the Monarch instead of building even one of those homes. I bet we could have rebuilt Stellar Bay.
É bem
The whole
bonita.
damn thing.
This property is off limits. Solicitors, loiterers, and uninvited visitors will be fined to the fullest extent of company policy. This ultimatum brought to you by Universal Defense Logistics.
Peraí. Deixa eu ver se tem alguma outra missão pra eu fazer. Ah, só tem a do ministro, né? Deixa eu ver aqui. Eu tenho que falar ali com o cara.
There's nothing to see here. Move along. That's funny. The minister isn't expecting visitors, and you don't much look like one of those couriers from HPS. Sure you are. And what is it you're delivering today? Typical. Why don't you come back when you're ready to actually make a delivery?
Ixi, espera aí. Tem outra missão pra lá. Procura a encomenda do ministro. Tem que procurar encomenda agora pro ministro.
I'm on my legally allotted break. Really, I'm supposed...
Ixi, eu tô no bar de novo. Ah, não, aqui dentro. Opa. Ixi, Maria, eu não tenho. Ixi, tá dentro da cozinha. Tá dentro da cozinha. Tá. Fé. Tá dentro da cozinha agora.
I'm afraid I can't help you at the moment. Have a prosperous day.
Valeu, obrigado.
Burning the midnight oil, are we? The Halcyon Parcel Service's work is never done. Welcome to Halcyon Parcel Service. Deliveries guaranteed within standard margins of accuracy. We do, in fact, have a parcel here for a Mr. Clark, Minister. You're not an official member of the Halcyon Parcel Service team. That means you'll have to sign a release form. Oh, I'd have to submit a request for a release form, and then wait for a receipt for my request of a release form. Then you'd have to make an appointment. Couldn't say. We've got a backlog, and I'm planning on retiring in the next 35 years, but I could give my successor a memo on your behalf. You're welcome to lodge a complaint in our suggestion box. Actually, no. We're still waiting on our delivery of a new suggestion box. You do that? Wow. Hey, you know, a positive review from the minister would go a long way in my semi-monthly employment audit. Here's your parcel to be delivered to Mr. Clark, Minister. Lost beat.
Valeu. Haha! Consegui. Não precisei arrombar ali. Como assim? O que eu tô fazendo aqui? Ah, tá. Eu vim por aqui?
Out with it, you wretched contraption! Does nothing in this city work anymore?
What?
You grew up in Byzantium, right? Don't rub it in. Oh, don't get all prickly. I just haven't met someone who left the high life on purpose. I'm from there, but I'm not really from there, if you follow.
You must be joking. Our fair city is being overrun by a pox of vagrants and undesirables, and your plan is to sit idly by.
And what would you have me do exactly?
I don't know. Something. Anything. You're the security expert. Secure the situation.
Ma'am, again, Byzantium is perfectly secure. You're under the watchful eye of UDL security.
Vamos lá.
There's nothing to see here. Move along. Yeah? Let's see it. Looks like your papers are in order. All right. Go on through.
Onde que tá o ministro? Técnica corporativa? Ele só pode estar lá em cima. Não é roubo, então tô pegando.
How did you get in here? You're not one of my guards. What are you doing here?
So, this is one of the guys who runs the colony, huh? Small room for a big shot.
If this is about another Aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more. Drugs, of course. What else would it be? I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods.
I don't know if our chemicals are here, but this guy is definitely not.
Will that be all, then? Oh dear, I don't think I can say this any more slowly. Unless... Of course. It's Rockwell again, who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way. You are a quick study, indeed. I've long suspected Rockwell of transacting business in my name, but this proves it.
Yeah, sure. It's always someone else who ordered the hookers and energizing ointment.
Please, this is important. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it. How should I know? I've been under house arrest for years. But there is a way to find out, and perhaps to set things right. Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
This colony's problems have always seemed to trickle down from the top. If we're set on fixing Halcyon, that's as good a place as any to start.
Exactly. And fix it we must.
We really gonna do this? Getting involved is a messy business, and it rarely pays.
This is about more than bits. This is about the survival of the colony. If you don't help, who will? Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter. We're discussing industrial espionage, legal redress, the possible salvation of Halcyon. Is this not exhilarating? Also, this is the longest conversation I've had with someone else in quite some time. I assure you, I didn't ask to be locked up and made to perform like a trained animal. But I'm attempting to make the best of an opportunity. I only hope you can do the same. Now, we've got to get into the HHC. That's in the Acropolis district. along with the other major corporate and government facilities. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street. There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons. They're rather dirty. There are also rumors of sprat infestations, faulty automechanicals, and other unsavory hazards, if that sort of thing bothers you. Suit yourself. When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are. The board's lackeys are none too bright. I simply claimed I'd lost it and hid it somewhere no one would think to look. I merely hid it in a book. No one reads anything longer than a few pages around here. There are a few advantages to dealing with imbeciles. Wait. Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here. What isn't on it is the real question. I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages, sustainability reports, and more, all exposing the corruption and mismanagement plaguing Halcyon. Once the rest of the Earth Directorate sees it, they'll have to send help.
You're awful trusting for a guy who's been locked in his own house for years.
The Earth Directorate is our best hope. Even Rockwell's resources are no match. And it is hardly in their interest to let Halcyon crash. Depending on the nature of their response, months at least, perhaps years. Organizing and sending personnel all the way out here is no mean feat. Perhaps there is hope after all. And now I entrust it to you. Good luck, and trust no one in the Acropolis District.
Tá. Deixa eu ver aqui quantas horas de live. Ô, galerinha, essa live vai ficando por aqui, tá? Já 2 horas e poucas já. Tinha feito 1 hora antes, mais 1 hora agora, 1 hora e pouca agora. Agradeço muito aí pela presença de vocês e amanhã tem mais live a partir das 18 horas da tarde, tá? Tenham uma boa noite aí a todos. Agradeço muito pelos likes e até mais, galerinha. Fique com Deus. Boa noite a todos. Tchau.